AM 560, The Answer.
Oh, yeah. Taxes were low when this song first came out. Well, so I got a question for all the morons. Not that I want them to call. I don't even give a rip what they have to say. But it's a fascinating reality. So when they increase the tolls on the trucks, the trucking company raises their prices. And then the products that get shipped raise their prices because the cost increase. Is that Trump inflation or is that low-life scumbag Democrat thief inflation? I'll take B. Ding, 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 ding. It's fat slob Pritzker, who never wanted to pay any taxes and never had to because he never worked. He didn't even want to pay property taxes, the cheating scumbag. Blame the old lady because she's the only one with upper body strength to rip a toilet out, not his fat ass. I love how stupid you are as you destroy your own economy. Greg and LaGrange.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you being not only talk show host, but talk show call-in guy?
Perhaps.
Stealing my time?
Did I steal your topic? Which show? I only called Jeannie and Amy.
I'm just talking to you. I'm just speaking with you. It was either on their show this morning or who was on stand for Dan. Trucker calls in. He goes, "You don't get it.
Oh,
I'm not going to travel your roads anymore because not only do I have to pay a lot for your fuel, I have to pay to travel your roads now, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. And guess what? If I'm paying, that means everybody downstream is going to pay. This is insidious what they're doing. Insidious.
You know what it is, Greg?
Sean, there's nobody in their right mind. Nobody in their right mind that would start a business in this state.
No. And you know what it is this is the last chapter in Atlas Shrugs. It really is. And look at who she was, Ayn Rand. I'm sure you read it. You read it, right?
Yeah.
Look at who she was. She watched her own country devolve into it. She understood it. And she articulated all of the predictions of all of the economists. All of them. And people called her crazy. You remember that. She was she's a controversial figure. She should have called herself Karnak because she was talking about New York. She was talking about New Jersey. She was talking about Massachusetts. She was talking about Illinois and California. She was talking about the communism rise in America. She was 100% right. And she picked the most important industry of it all back then, steel, which was really oil. It's a fascinating, really, to live through it. It's kind of exciting, too, Greg, because we still have the luxury. It's not happening everywhere. Scott's in Tennessee. There are 11 states. Pick one. But what's also great is to watch the true face of greed, the useless, good-for-nothing Democrat. It's fantastic. Did you see they're going to sue Tyson Foods? By the way, a huge Democrat, Tyson. You're going to sue Tyson Foods for what? For leaving? So now, once again, admit what you are, you fascist pig. You need servants. And they must serve you. It's not about their business. It's about your needs, you greedy pig. That's why all welfare roaches since the dawn of time are fat. Go ahead.
It's interesting really quickly. I just read a Wall Street Journal article today. Yields on U.S. Treasuries are at a 19-year high. But you, long ago, basically said, you are captive not only to what you have to pay at a federal level in some cases, but your states and your counties and your cities and municipalities are going to be the worst of all because they're going to make life completely different at the grassroots level. You got to rip, you got to leave. You got to leave. I know I have to leave. I'm working on getting out because
it's sad, though, brother. It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
It
is, but you have.
Oh, it's the only logical conclusion, Greg. There is no other. And that's why when you see these simpletons run and pretend to be the opposition and can't tell you why, that's how you know the game is rigged. This moron that they put up as the Republican, no wonder Pritzker donated the money to him. No wonder.
One last thing. I was just going to say, where's the guy that's running against Pritzker for governor getting out here and railing for anything today? He's nowhere to be found.
No, he's at one of those farm stores looking for new overalls. Moron. Before we go to Scott.
Where in the world is
Darren Bailey?
Show me a sign, give me a clue. Drop me a hint and tell me something new.
It's a global mystery. You've got to watch and see. Where in the world is
Darren Bailey.
Darren Bailey. Have Aaron Delmar explain this conversation we just had, stupid. Maybe you could say something tomorrow. Get your head out of your ass. Scott Willowbrook.
Evening, Sean. How we doing?
I'm all right, babe. How are you?
We're fine. Hey, I wanted to talk about this Iran war. I've been thinking about it lately, and maybe you can shed some light on this because, it's going to work itself into whatever it's going to work itself out to be now. But I've been thinking about how I think Trump kind of maybe did this the wrong way. I think he should have focused on our economy up into the midterms and got it where, people weren't spending the money like they are on gas. Prices would have dropped. It could have been the vision he was talking about. Get through the midterms in a favorable light where it would have been better for the Republicans. And then after you get past the midterms, you bamboozle Iran after that. I think he kind of went.
The one thing you know
what I'm trying.
Well, I know what you're going, but I here's the problem with it. It's based on half info, right? Because the one thing you know is that you don't know. Now, if you really are a hyper news freak, you remember that not only did Iran have a hit out on many, many key players in our government, senators and congressmen, a schematic came out, information chatter that was intercepted where they had the blueprint of his daughter's home. And they've been operating in the shadows because, first of all, how many are here right now thanks to Joe Biden, who had open borders? How many cells of Islamo-Nazi scum, aside from the ones that are running in Detroit and Michigan, how many are here right now? You don't know. So the other thing, too, Scott, is Americans have a luxury of not knowing we've been in a war with them and many other players for 50 years. So we've been in the war. The question is, you're going to pretend it's cold or hot. You could take the CIA operation of just keep giving them money, Barack Obama and the rest of it. Let's pretend they're friends. Let's pretend. Let them keep killing our guys, or you could kick their teeth down your throat. I love a good kicking your teeth down your throat. In fact, what I think he made the mistake, the real mistake, I don't think he went hard enough. Go until they stop chasing goats. Go until you hear nothing. By the way, have you heard from Ayatollah Assad that they still pretend is the supreme leader, part 17? Where is he? Him and Mitch McConnell, are they in rehab? They're doing jumping jacks together. So the problem we have is that we're not given information because our propaganda, calling itself media, has been putting lipstick on American communism, calling themselves Democrats for 30 years. So I'll tell you what, I used to say years ago after September 11th, I don't really care who we go after. Just make sure casualties are high. That's exactly what I want now. Wipe them all out until there's nobody left.
I'm with you.